What's up, you guys? It's 2Bricks, and fresh off of the relaunch of my channel, I've decided to reinstate, I guess, the Let's Build series. And the first one that I wanted to do is the AT-AT from my Microfleet series. Of course, you guys can check out all the other videos in my Microfleet playlist. This is just the one that I happen to have had the most requests for over time that I haven't yet gotten to, and I thought this would be a fun one to start with. So today I'm just going to take this apart and show you how to build it. And of course, linked down in the description, there will be a parts list that will take you to the Rebrickable page where this will be listed, and then you just follow along with this video to see how to build it. So let's get down to building the AT-AT walker. All right, so we will begin with the legs. The legs are duplicated. There are two pairs of them, so this is the completed set right here. So you just go in order of what you see right here. We have the BB-8 head, and then we have the medium silver stud, and into that goes the light bluish gray inkwell piece. That's what allows you to connect it to the rest of the build. Then we take this modified bar attachment piece here, and we put that into the inkwell piece right there. And then we place a clip into that, which acts as the knee joint of the thing. And then we go ahead and place this Technic directional changer right here, and that acts as the thigh and hip of the leg. And then we place a T-bar in there to hold it in place. Then we'll go ahead and build the other leg. So same thing goes, BB-8 head, medium silver stud, light gray inkwell, the bar attachment piece, the clip, or the I guess the modified bar with clip end, and then finally the Technic directional switcher. Place that into the pneumatic T-bar there, and we have one pair of legs. And then all we need is to attach this this light bluish gray cone into the T-bar piece like so. And then that is what plugs into the central hip section. So times 2 on that, and you'll end up with an opposing pair of legs like these. And then we'll move on to the hip attachments. So to attach the legs together, it's a very simple sub-assembly. We have a 1x1 brick modified with studs on all sides, and then we place 2 light bluish gray grill pieces or grill tiles into the central part of it. Goes into the stud, one on either side, and that just gives us the nice detailing that you see on that section. And then we simply plug the legs, one on either side, using those cone pieces to attach them. And then we have a stable base with 4 legs attached. So, just straighten everything up, make sure that it stands correctly and the angles are all right. And there we are. We can move on to the body and the head next. All right, and we'll go ahead and build up the outer plating of the main torso. So we'll take this 2x4 light bluish gray tile, and we'll plug in a 1x2 light bluish gray plate on either side with a single stud exposed. Then we'll take these quarter cut 45-degree angle plates right here, and we'll attach those one stud above, like so. And then we'll finish it out with the 1x4 gray tile in here. So next up, we take the hinge piece, which is what allows this all to come together. So this may come pre-assembled or separated depending on who your brick seller is or where you get this from, but obviously that's how it goes. And then you just go ahead and place 4 of these jumper tiles in here. Or are they jumper plates? I never can tell. And it doesn't matter if you use the ones with the old design with the central dot there, or if you use the new design with the thing that can accept studs in any part of the plate. They will work just the same for this. And then finally on the back here, we attach this 1x2 plate to kind of finish off that top section. And then we use that to connect to the main body plate there. And the reason that I did that is because there's a little kind of raised area on the back of the AT-AT that I just felt like I wanted to see that stick out there. And then same goes for the bottom. So the best way to achieve that was with those jumper plates. So then you times 2 on this. Again, these are both identical. And then we are ready to assemble the main body and attach all of those bits together. All right, so first thing we do is we take our 2x4 plate here, and we attach 2 light bluish gray jumpers to the sides on either side there. Then we build these 2 kind of connecting towers, I guess, that go on either side. So this is the finished result. And to do that, you just get a gray or dark bluish gray modified brick with 1 stud on the side, and you attach your 1x1 tile or plate onto the top, followed by a cheese wedge piece. And then you do times 2, and you place those with the studs opposing on either side on this base structure right here. And then we build the little kind of butt section of the walker. So we take a 1x2 plate, and we put this modified half round tile on the one side, and then on the other stud we just place a 1x1 regular plate. So that then goes onto this part of the design and just kind of rounds that out when it's all said and done. So now you take your two plate portions right here and you plug in to the bottom part of the two exposed studs there, plug in your hinge brick, and then once those are nice and secure, you can tip them in. Once you've got everything lined up, simply tip them in towards the middle, and they kind of come together and they meet, and they give you that nice pinched angle for the body of the walker that you want to see. So that is now going to attach here via the central anti-stud to the leg assembly, and we're almost there. Okay, so we'll start with the neck. Take our dark bluish gray 1x2 plate, and then we plug in a Technic. What are the name of these guys? It's a half. It's kind of a spacer piece for Technic projects, but it's really useful because it has a anti-stud on either side, and we love that. And then onto the other anti-stud there, we place one of these minifigure neck brackets with the hole on the bottom, like that. Then we can go ahead and make the head itself. So we take our Technic brick with the pinhole in it, and we turn that upside down, and then we place onto it one of these upside down. We place into it upside down one of these slope pieces with the studs on the top, and then we can also go ahead and assemble the chin guns here. So we take a 1x1 regular light bluish gray plate, and we plug into it a dark bluish gray pair of binoculars, which we then carefully insert into this section. I like to not push it in all of the way, because then that gives you the indication of the little kind of viewing area where the pilots can see out of. It's not strictly a legal technique, but it's something I like to do. I think it gives it a good look. And then finally, kind of completing the look of the sides of the head here, we have our two jumper plates. So I'm going to place those on either side using the anti-studs in that Technic brick, like so. And then for the side head cannons here, I use two Lego minifigure hands plugged into the anti-studs on either side, like so. And these can be ordered separately on Bricklink from anything else. They don't require a whole minifigure to get just the hands. You can actually access those parts. It like gives you a little warning. It says this is a sub part, but most brick sellers know and are willing to sell you just the minifigure hands. So that's really cool. So then we can plug that into the hole there that was left in that neck bracket piece. And then that gives you your head and neck shape. And then we simply plug that into here, like so. And there we go. You have your AT-AT walker ready to defend, or ready to attack, I should say, the rebel base on Hoth. And there it is. All right, you guys, so there is your AT-AT walker. I feel the need all of a sudden to go and watch The Empire Strikes Back, so maybe that's what I'll go and do after I finish shooting this video. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy it. It's very poseable. You can get it into a lot of good walking poses. You can even simulate it falling over like you would see in the Battle of Hoth when these are getting downed, and it's a lot of fun. So or you could just tip it on its side, and there you go. You've made Rey's house from The Force Awakens. So yeah, there you go. I hope you guys enjoy this. I know a lot of you folks had requested to get instructions for this, so I hope that you are happy now that you can build your own AT-AT walker. So thank you guys so much for tuning in, and look forward to a bunch more of these in the future, where I'm going to go over a lot of the smaller models in my collection and give you guys the instructions and the know-how to build them. So stay tuned for that. Thank you guys again so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.